is Karen Meyers and welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to show you how to add a magnetic snap closure to a handbag. I've got my handbag that I made here and I want to put a snap right in the center so I can keep it shut. Okay, the first step is we're going to turn our handbag inside out so we can mark where we want our snap to go. Now I want my snap to go right in the center, so I'm going to measure from the side seams to the center and get my center point. Okay, I'm going to measure across the top of my handbag with my tape measure, and I can see that my bag measures 12 inches across, so I'm going to take my white tailor's chalk and put a mark. Okay, and now I want to measure an inch down, and I'm going to put a mark there. So that little X mark, that's where one side of my snap's going to go. We need to do that on the other side. Let's flip it over. I'm going to measure this side. Same 12 inches. 6 inches is my center point. Put a nice mark. And then 1 inch down. Put another mark. Okay, now I've got another X mark. This is where my snap's going to go. Okay, let's take our washer. We're going to use these little holes in the washer to mark where we want to make a little slit in the fabric. So position the center hole right over that X mark, and then mark in these other two side holes, and that's where you're going to snip with your scissors. So we did one, let's do the other one. Position the center hole over the X, mark in the side holes. Okay, now you've got your marking. We're going to take our sharp pointed scissors, and I like to fold my fabric in half, just like that, and make the tiniest little snip you can right where those second holes were that you marked. Okay. Now take the prongs from your snap and insert them in those two holes, just like that. And that's why you don't want those holes to be too big. You don't want the fabric to ravel. And sometimes you can take an extra piece and reinforce it, but I don't think it's going to be necessary here. So now you take your washer and you bend your prongs back down. If it's too difficult, you can always use a pair of pliers. I've got a pair here. If you want to bend it with the pliers, that's good. All right, I've got my back part done. Let's flip it over. Do the front part of my washer. Okay, we're going to install the front part. Let's take our fabric, fold it in half, and make a tiny little snip, just as small as you can make it. Now we're going to take the prongs of our snap, push it through those snipped holes, take our washer, and we're going to bend the prongs down. And like I said, if you feel like you need some pliers, just use those. Bend it down, and that is all there is to it. There you go. Now you have a perfect magnetic closure for your bag. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check me out online at karenmeyers.net.